Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're having you don't need me, but if you do and you're having a tower moment or you feel like you're about to, you've come to the right place. So, let's get started. What I do here is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck just like this to find out what your tower moment's going to be. Look at the bottom of the deck for more information and we'll clarify with this. Pretty simple, pretty easy. All of these messages are timeless, so if it doesn't resonate with you right now, give it a couple days, maybe it will. And if it just never does, well, then it wasn't for you. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you've already subscribed. You know? All right, with all that out of the way, let's get started. Tower moment will lead to the world card. So the world card on this side of the tower is basically unfinished business. No closure, no... It's something you're stuck on. It is like a chapter that refuses to close. It's the energy of, man, I just can't let this go. I'm angry. I'm mad, and I don't know what it is. We haven't clarified nothing, but this is just something that you just can't let go of, and I'm not sure why. But that leads to your tower moment, and the tower moment leads to the temperance card. The temperance is all about timing. So this tower moment is probably meant to happen, and it could be the closure you're looking for. It could be the conversation you wanted to have. It could be, ending it, closing the chapter off. We'll see. But it was meant to happen when it does. So chill, I guess. Don't be too obsessed with it. Don't be like, this is my whole life's focus now. I have to, I can't move on until this happens. I think it will. But in the meantime, put it on the back burner, because the Emperor and the Strength card are here. Now, the Emperor card is the energy of, the Emperor being in charge, being the leader, controlling and protecting what's yours. And the Strength card is, hey, you get back on your feet. You move forward. So this tower moment's looking better by the card pull. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Somebody's been lying. Somebody's been doing a player thing. Someone in your energy, this is why you can't let it go, because they're still doing it, right? It's like, someone is evil or bad and they've done it to you, and then they go do it to somebody else and you're just watching. And you're like, I know what they're going to do. I know they're bad. I know they're evil. What can I do to stop this? Right? Yeah, Ace of Cups. This is a very much no love situation for you. You are angry. You are mad. You are upset. You might even be becoming a little bit obsessed with this problem. And I get it. You were hurt. Someone stuck the knife in your back. They really did, and they just walked away. They didn't apologize. They didn't say nothing. They just see ya. And yeah, Ace of Swords, they lied. I told you, didn't they? They definitely lied. They're a player. They're just scum, and you know this. You've seen this person without the mask, and you've seen them do their absolute worst thing, and now you know they're going to do it to somebody else, and you feel. And the only reason you got in with this person to begin with is because they needed help, right? They needed some kind of assistance. They were in a bad way, they were in a bad place, and you just reached out for them and you helped them. Probably a lot. And as soon as they were able to run away, they did. And now you're just watching them do it to someone else, and it's killing you. You hate that. And you wish you could just say something, do something, but you're not sure how or what, or if anybody would even believe you. Because, let's face it, it's a he said, she said, they said, you said situation, and your word against theirs. And sometimes that kind of gets ugly, and you know that. So that's why you're holding back. You're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for karma to take place. You're waiting for justice. You're waiting for the universe to kick this person in the spiritual teeth, or maybe the real teeth, and give them what they deserve. And you keep praying for that day over and over and over again. That's what you want. That's why the World card is here, because there's no closure. There's no karma. There's no divine justice. There's nothing. It feels like they're getting away with it. Queen of Wands over the Tower. Yeah, Queen of Wands over the Tower is basically, I, I'm going to say this Tower moment isn't really for you. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I think it resonates with you and your energy, but this is definitely connecting to somebody in your life who has screwed you over. I mean, I'm not talking like they didn't pay you back your $20. I'm not talking, well, they said they were going to do one thing and then they didn't show up, or, little things. This isn't a little thing. This is a big thing. This is a big deal because the Seven of Swords is here and the Queen of Wands and the Tower moment. I think they're getting caught in their own lies. They've been lying too much. They've been acting like their true selves too much. All you had to do was wait. Temperance card. All you had to do was nothing. Their lies and their attitude and their Knight of Wands player ways, they're talking, it's going to catch up with them. I think the karma you've been praying for is on the way. Because the Queen of Wands is the energy of if you've got it, flaunt it, right? If you're good at something, show off. If you're this, you're that. So this person feels confident in their energy right now, where they're starting to show off their true self. They feel like they're safe. They feel protected. They feel like they can get away with anything, and this person they're with now will just forgive them and be like, oh, well, you stole $10,000 from me, but it's okay. I still care about you. They, in their own mind, they're untouchable. That's how they get. They get to a certain point where they feel like they can get away with anything. And the Seven of Swords is here, is that all their lies are going to come out. The Tower moment is they're going to reveal themselves. They can't help it. They did it with you. They're going to do it with them. They've done it their whole life. And I bet you've looked into this person's past after they took off, and you realize that, yeah, they've been doing this their whole life. This isn't just a one-off thing. This is a lifelong pattern. Yep. Seven of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And the Six of Swords. Okay, so yeah. Timing, good things come to those who wait. And after this timing, after this moment happens, a whole lot of boundaries are going to be set up. All right, a whole lot. Everything is going to slow down to a crawl for this person, because all of a sudden, they're not perfect anymore. Their mask has come off. Their real personality has come out. Their evil is shining through, if that's what you want to call it. And the Six of Swords is, yeah, they're in for rough waters. I mean, this is a Tower moment that says they are revealed. They will be revealed to the person that they have tricked, have lied to for so long. This person's he's gonna stop everything, put up their walls, and be like, "Whoa, you've changed completely." And yeah, this person is just gonna want peace and quiet, and that's not what this person is all about over here. This is the energy of chaos. This is the energy of peace, quiet, and order. Walls, slow, and peace. So you really can't get much more accurate than that. And the cards up here, the Strength and the Emperor card, this is somebody getting their strength back, their ability to live their own life back, to take their life back. And I think they have been tricked for so long that they didn't even realize they lost it, right? It was the energy of, everything's fine. The water's boiling and everything's on fire, but hey, life is good. No, life isn't good. And they're going to see that. They're going to pull their own life back in, I think. So all you really have to do for this energy is wait. You don't have to do anything. They hurt you. They used you. They lied to you. They stole from you. And they disappeared on you, but you kind of know where they're at, and you've just been stewing on it, and you're angry about it, and every day you've probably been praying that they get what they deserve, and you've just been, and you hope you get to see it, because, man, You're kind of a vengeful person at this point. And you're not normally that way, but for this person, it's special occasion. So you really want to see him fall. You want to see him lose everything. You want to see him suffer because of what they did to you. And there'd be no better way to suffer than their own actions catching up with them. So yeah, the bottom of the deck is equal give and take. Six of Pentacles. Oh yeah, you get what you give, and all they have ever given is lies, pain, suffering, thievery. You know, they've been doing this their whole life. They've cheated on people. They're just not a good person. They're not. And you got caught up in their lies. The person that came after you got caught up in their lies. They're gonna get revealed again. This is just their pattern. They can't help it. They can only keep up the I'm so nice and cool for so long until it all falls apart. All you have to do, friend, if you're watching this and this resonates with you, is nothing. I would suggest spend some money on yourself. Look around at the things you still have. Try to find some peace. Play some video games. Do whatever makes you happy. There is no time to waste on monsters like this. They'll get what they deserve. You can't get away with anything forever. It always catches up with us. And I think that's why you're the person you are today, because you've probably done something and you've gotten busted for it, or it caught up with you, or, you've learned your lesson and you didn't do it again. This person, when they get their lesson learned and when they get caught, they just keep running. But time's catching up with them too. They're probably getting older now, huh? I mean, maybe they're in their 40s now, and not everybody's looking to hook up with somebody who's 40 years old anymore. Especially when their lives aren't working, the stories aren't working. They have to keep coming up with new origin stories. It's going to catch up with them, and pretty soon they're going to end up with nothing. Nothing but themselves. So, just wait. And just treat yourself good. All right? This person, they're going to get what they deserve. All you have to do is watch and wait. Patience, my friend. Patience. All right, that is your reading for today. I'm going to show you the cards and we'll be done. Here we go. Check it out. Check it out. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you for watching, and I hope you hit the old subscribe button. Helps the channel, helps me. I'm just a dude with a cell phone, so, nothing fancy here. But I do the best I can, and you are awesome for making it all the way to the end. Thank you, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.